Okay. Go. Boom. Copy. Okay, there, I just sent that.
Hey, G. Sorry, I accidentally walked away. I forgot we were
No, you're good.
speaking.
Oh, you're good, bro.
I didn't miss anything you said, right?
No, you're fine. I was focused. I just now sent the thing.
Uh,
I just now sent the link to you. Just now. Trying to get. Where's this goddamn? Ay, ay,
what was that?
ay. Nothing, sorry.
You know what's sad, bro? Is we've been waiting for today. Like I feel like this is the highlight of my week and stuff, right?
Dude, fucking
And I
facts.
still feel like I've been up all morning scrambling around, man. I've been eating breakfast. I'm lounging around and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
looking at, I did a whole digital sketch of Spider-Man 2099. So I wanted to suggest maybe that's
Ooh.
who we should draw.
Yes, bro. I was actually thinking about Spider-Man 2099 the other day, too. That's funny.
Were you?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I got a new background. I just got this new background just now. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's right, though. I don't like it. Let me fix it. Plenty of time. Plenty of time,
Sure.
mate. Got plenty of time, mate. Where's the bloody black background color?
So are you drawing mouths and stuff?
Oh, can you see that? Oh, yeah. I was just. I really want to work on my
Yeah.
expressions.
No,
My
no,
expressions are,
you're good. You're
yeah.
good. I just clicked on your link,
Yeah, yeah.
so we can open up the
Yeah.
windows.
Check it out, bro.
And,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, I need to do some mouth work. Need to work on my mouth game a little bit. So,
yeah.
you feel me? Which normally,
I do.
I normally in, I got that on lock, but just recently mouth game's been feeling weak, so working on it a little
Yeah.
bit. File is bigger than 2 MB? Come on, bro. Why you gotta do this to me?
That's something that I kept running into,
Mm.
and I couldn't figure out like, dang. So I kept creating, like I created a template to where it's only like a 720. So everything that I do should still be like uh, in good quality, but the
Mm.
file size is small.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the same thing as before. I don't know what's wrong with this.
Well,
This,
no, I ran into that. I ran into that same.
what's wrong with this thumbnail? Well, fine. Be that way. Fine, bro. Bro, I've been blowing through this sketchbook. I feel like I just started this the other day. Like when I look,
Really?
when I look back at it, I'm like, I just did these sketches. It's cool. I was doing some hands. I was doing these just some all pen hands, bro, the
Yeah.
other day. Just a couple. 'Cause I got a question on a video asking for advice about hands. And I got it like a week ago and I just keep meaning to record, but it's just been busy, and the kids
Yeah.
got school canceled for 3 days this week,
Really?
which is, yeah,
Why?
Monday. It's super
Oh,
hot.
today.
Yeah, it's the heat. And
Oh,
we just got a message, I'm pretty sure, that they're going to be having a half day tomorrow. And it's like, come on, man. I can't catch a fucking break over here. You know, like we've been waiting, and it's just been a lot. You know, it's been a lot the past few days.
Yeah,
So I haven't gotten
I
that
get.
video recorded, but I've been thinking about hands and stuff, and like I know pretty much what I'm gonna say. And I did this one where I'm holding the pen. I just actually used my hand as reference. I drew that, and then I drew this other one with. I found this website. I saw it. I think I saw it on TikTok probably. Um, it's this website, and this guy just has a bunch of like hands drawn,
Uh-huh.
like a bunch of really well drawn hands on there in different poses and stuff.
Uh,
It's
yeah.
pretty cool. But you know, Spider-Man 2099. That's gonna be the warm up today.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2099 is going to be good.
Betskis. I want to use. You know what I want to use today is this dip pen some more. I was using this a little bit. Um, it's pretty nice. It's pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
It's got a nice feel to it on the paper. You know, it makes a nice sound.
Uh-huh.
It's
Uh-huh.
it's a satisfying pen to use. So
Ooh.
I want to be
So
using that some more.
we should do so for this sketch, we'll do Spider-Man 2099 and then we'll get into Doom.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2099, we could do a sketch sheet, and for Doom, we could do three versions. We could do one in pencil, we could do one with just ink, and then
Ooh.
the third one we could do mixed media.
Ooh. Okay. Like building it up
You like that?
like two kind of sketchier ones, maybe like a little longer sketches, and then one
Uh huh.
where we go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down, bro. Uh, yeah, my thumbnail is too big. I don't have any time to change it, so we got the Spider-Man thumbnail today. I got the new background too. What do you think? How's this new background looking?
Let me
How's it look on
let me
that?
pull you up.
The
Hold on.
green lettering, my son did some of that. He helped me with some
Uh
of
huh.
that, and I just left it. I
Yeah.
haven't had time, but yeah, we
It
chilled.
looks good. I like it.
Stuff done
You
on
got
stream,
three
or
pictures.
yeah, 3 pictures. I feel like it's less cluttered, a little more
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and it's all kind of cool and white colors and everything. So you know,
I do.
all right. It is 12:30 Central, 10:30 Pacific. The highlight of everybody's day.
Let me get
Certainly
myself
the
ready.
highlight of mine. Certainly the highlight. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should make a TikTok post real quick.
Okay.
Maybe.
Finally shows live on
Oh,
my
there we go.
one.
Yeah. Yep, you're popping up. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Yes, man. And we are back at it again. What are we doing?
We're hanging out. We are here for a great day, bro. We're gonna be
Yeah,
drawing
man.
some art today for everybody. Starting off with some warm ups, right? I think we're gonna do a little bit of
Yep.
Spider-Man 2099 today
Yep.
to start
I'm
off
all for it.
episode 7 already of Live with the Hive. Isn't that
Episode
crazy?
7, live with the Hive with your boy DGraves and Chinstrap G Hackler. And we're here, man. I'm happy. We're gonna do three sketches, right? Or you can do one, I guess, one main sketch, or you could do like three sketches or a sketch sheet.
Hmm.
We could do Spider-Man 2099, and then we'll be ending with the character Doom, Doctor Doom.
I like it.
Have you drawn a lot of Spider-Man 2099?
I haven't drawn him a lot, but I have drawn him before. Um, and and it's a cool one. I did him in a sketchbook using one of one of Evan's drawings as reference. He did one, and I really liked the way he did it. And I added a little color to it and
Uh-huh.
some markers and stuff. That was back in the marker days, and it was pretty cool though. I did really like um, how that one turned out. It's funny, just the other day, like recently, a couple weeks ago maybe, I for some reason the video that I took of that picture popped up for me, and I saw it again. I was
uh,
like, "Oh, that's cool. We should draw that guy again. That was fun." So
right.
it's pretty cool.
So that's kind of how 2099 popped up in your head.
Well, I've been thinking about him recently, and then you had mentioned him today, and it was just kind of like the stars were aligning, kind of thing. I think.
Yeah. I
What
don't
about?
know how he popped up. I think he was just someone I wanted to. I like sketching a few characters. You know, it's usually like a Batman, Spider-Man, Spawn type deal.
Right.
Um, but I wanted to do a Spider-Man, but a different one, and I haven't done
Mm.
2099 often.
You have
I've
drawn him
done them a
before,
few
though.
times though.
Yeah.
I have drawn them before. Yeah, I have drawn him like a handful of times, but I haven't drawn him a ridiculous amount.
I feel that. I feel that.
So
Um, Sweet. Yeah. So we can do a little sketch sheet and kind of see what we can do with this guy. Let's see. Spider-Man 2099. Now I am gonna draw, at least for my first one, I want to draw I'm gonna draw the movie version. So kind of bulky, kind of thick.
uh-huh.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
that's gonna be that's my main experience with the character is from the movie,
Mhm.
from the Spider-Verse movies. So let me start with that version. I know he's not always bulky like that, right? In his comic form, he's um, not
I
necessarily
haven't
like that, is he?
I haven't read a lot of him, so I couldn't even tell you honestly.
Mm,
Um, I can't say that I was too familiar with him outside of the Spider Verse and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah, same
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. I've seen pictures of him though. I've seen pictures of comic panels and comic art, and I feel like he's not always um, as beefed up as he was in the movie. But
So you feel like they maybe added a lot to
maybe
him?
they might have for the just for kind of how they were developing his character,
Hmm.
kind of thing. And actually, I
Yeah.
think I saw there was he was in a post credit scene from Into the Spider Verse. Um,
Really?
or there was some clip I had seen of him, and he was like a more slender build in that earlier footage they made,
Uh
and
huh.
then for the newer movie they did what they did with him. So maybe that was just
They
kind
get
of,
some more games.
yeah, they're building the character, I guess, something.
Uh huh.
Pretty cool though. Definitely
Yeah.
definitely a great character.
I do. I do like the look of the character overall, though. I think he's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's cool.
I know he's not like the traditional type of Spider-Man, but did we kind of learn that from the movie? You know, I didn't
Right.
read the comics, so I can't really even tell you what his personality is,
Mhm.
100%.
Yep.
But
Yeah, he is
I
cool
do
though.
like the I do like the look of his mask.
Yes. Me too. It's pretty unique. That's one thing that when even just with drawing Peter or Miles, you kind of try and stylize the mask a little bit, and
Yeah,
it's not an easy thing to do. But
right.
whoever designed this one definitely was on point for sure. They were locked in, you could say. Locked in.
Let's see. You said you were gonna give him the beefier look.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, I think. Kind of beefy, little kind of angular type vibes. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Although I'm drawing mine a little bit big. I'm filling up this whole page with this one headshot, but that's okay. It'll be okay.
Yeah. I'm
What you
Go
what?
ahead.
I was just wondering
Go ahead.
what had Spider-Man 2099 on your mind? Because I know you had mentioned him. What made him pop up for you? Just that it
I
was
wanted
just
to
the
go.
difference.
I wanted to do a warm up sketch, and Spider Man is one of the common sketches that I'll warm up to.
Right, and
And
he just
I,
randomly.
yeah,
Mm,
I didn't exactly want to do Spider Man,
right.
uh, but I also wanted to do Spider Man.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. And he was just the one that happened to pop into your mind.
Yeah,
I like it,
yeah.
bro. I like it.
I said, let me do something a little bit um, different.
Yeah, I feel it, bro. He do be different.
So I like what you
Miguel.
said, keeping them angular.
Yeah, angular. I'm trying to stay kind of sketchy. Obviously, I'm trying not. Boom. Sketchy, sketchy. Loose. Loose and sketchy.
And
Boom. Going through, and I'm basically just going in and keeping it. While I'm keeping it loose, my pencil's getting really dull and everything. This is something I like to do. I'll just
uh,
let my pencil lead get really dull while I'm doing this
uh,
sketching kind of thing.
uh,
Is another way that helps me stay loose in this part of the drawing,
uh,
right? And then when I go in, I can like look at it and then go in with the sharper pencil and clean it up, and then you still have kind of the sketchy lines there underneath, which is kind of a cool look.
I feel
But
yeah,
helps me stay loose a little bit, which, as we've talked about before, is hard for for one of us. It's
it
hard for one
is.
of us,
It,
bro. And
it
but I'm
is.
working on it. But I'm working on it. So we're gonna get there.
That's right.
I'm gonna get there, baby. Don't you worry about me.
I'm
Don't you?
doing the same. I'm trying to stay loose, especially if I plan on going in to erase some of it in just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to do the three.
Yeah, you did say that, and I just kind of drew this one a little bit big, but I'm still gonna do three. I'm still gonna do three. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna stop that one right here, and I'm gonna do the next one right now. So let's see. I just accidentally drew it big. I didn't do it on purpose. Let me try and do. Okay, let me try and do a more slender version. More. Let's just try and see what happens.
yeah,
Let's just mess around, bro. Okay.
that's it.
So if I do something, rough in a basic head shape, and then build from there. When you draw Spider-Man,
Hmm.
do you draw like a head shape and then draw the mask over it, or do you draw the mask shape? Like, what are you thinking about when you do that?
I draw the head shape, and then I start putting in the mask details. I
Mhm.
usually start with the eyes because even though he's wearing a mask, you want the eye placement to kind of, be where it's supposed to be.
I feel that. That makes sense.
Um, but sometimes I realize that I'm like making the jaw too short sometimes, in comparison to, I don't know, in perspective, I guess.
Mm, I feel you. But you're thinking about it like a head. You're not just thinking about like drawing
Yeah,
Spider-Man, drawing the mask. That's
right.
cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
It's probably,
I'm
yep. Yeah,
still
it's,
thinking of it like that. What about you? You just go for the head shape or?
no, I'm the same. I definitely go for the, I'll draw the head or even draw the basic features of the face, like where the eyes are, and
Mm,
actually rough them in there a little bit,
mm,
and then
yeah,
figure out the mask on top. Yeah, whenever I just start with the mask, I definitely always get like a weird result. It's weird.
yeah.
It's something about it. The brain just doesn't work in that way, at least for me.
I see what you're doing. You're drawing.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm doing right
You
now.
put that back
I'm
over.
sketching out. I'm sketching it out. We sketching it out, baby.
I started doing like a what's it called it? A head shape, you know.
Mm. Yeah.
And I be I be really trying to catch on to what like Evan says, where I'm getting certain things aligned. Um, you try to make sure of it while you're drawing it, but I still rush a lot. I just feel like drawing fast is mm, is natural. Like I'm always sketching fast or whatever,
Mm.
but I also make a lot of the mistakes that I could avoid if I slowed down.
I get you. I
So
get
I
you.
do understand. I do understand my opportunity with that.
Mm. But
You know
that's
what I'm
just
saying?
how you naturally work is just at a fast pace like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Well, I mean, bro, really, that's like um, a great skill to have, right? Being able to draw fast is definitely pretty sought
yeah.
after. So if you just keep drawing fast, and then you figure you'll eventually be getting the results you want at a, and you'll be still drawing fast, right?
Right.
You would think is how it would work out. So it'll probably be a win-win in the end.
Sure, we're gonna see because I do feel like the deadlines that we can have is gonna have to require us to draw fast,
Yep, for sure.
but it's also gonna require us to draw accurate.
Right.
So
So it's like, do you focus on drawing fast and then just get better as you're drawing fast, or do you focus on really trying to understand everything and then just getting faster because you understand it, right?
I think that would be the more mature way to go about it. Is
But you're
yeah, I think
maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think it
being
might just
honest,
be,
being
yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I think being in that situation, like I feel like how I would approach it is like, man, I would want the job. I would want to try to sell myself, but then I also got to be humble and keep it real with myself. Like this is an important deadline, and I don't, you can only make a first impression one time.
Yep.
I don't want to be overselling and then realize that I really can't do what is required, and then I slow down a whole production.
Yep,
You know,
exact. Yep. I feel that too, for
right?
sure.
So, I feel like the quality is probably the best thing that you can go for. But I do know your quality is gonna get better as you progress. with your
Yep.
skill, your understanding, even getting used to, the style comes when you start creating little shortcuts to get the results you want, right?
Right.
You're going to start running into these situations where you're going to have to cheat a little bit. Like, oh man, if I don't do that, it'll still look just as good, but maybe the quality won't be as good, but I can get the book done.
Yep.
That's when you start picking those situations. At least that's what I think because, we ain't there yet.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think part of that, I think this will help with that, but also, yeah, we're doing Spider-Man 2099. Also, actually having some deadlines to work with, I think will be the most probably helpful thing for me personally, at least.
Right.
And just kind of getting to actually get in that mindset, like I have my guy, one of my friends, who we've been talking about this story for a while that he's been working on. He's been writing. He's got these characters and everything. Um, but he just hit me up again the other day. We're trying to talk and make something happen or whatever. But I think actually having projects going like that, will be
Uh-huh.
ultimately really helpful for us and that kind of thing. And like the stuff that you have been working on, obviously with the creating um, an IP and everything. So
Mhm.
I think it's all coming together, bro.
Slowly but surely. Slowly
She,
but surely is.
she. That's right. I'll make it shiny. I like making this thing shiny. I know it's like electric or something, or it looks like it at least. But I like
Right.
giving it some. I like giving it some dimension and still giving it a little bit of shine on it.
I
Uh,
haven't I haven't really thought of like the material. I should,
hmm.
but what I've been kind of thinking on this is like the shape, like how do I want it to look
Like from an overall point of view.
overall? Yeah, the overall like the eyepiece. Gosh, I didn't even mentally get to like the material that it's gonna be made from.
Right. Yeah, I get you.
You feel me?
Oh, I feel that, bro, for real. Oh yeah, it's a lot to think about with this stuff, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of freaking work.
Are
But
you are you doing because his mask and they kind of go to spikes, so I think
yep. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how. I definitely see different versions of it when you look him up.
yeah.
So I think there's a little bit of wiggle room with it. I guess I need to draw his spider. I got his chest in here. I gotta draw. What's his spider even look like? Oh my goodness. So he's got like, jeez. Probably can just do something like.
I'm a I'm kind of freestyling this. I'm putting the spikes on there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like I'm using reference. I want to add them all.
Oh, I see that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Getting
Yeah,
creative up in here. Oh, let's do it. Got some creativity happening.
just a little bit.
It's beautiful.
So you had quite a busy week, like you were saying earlier. With
Yeah.
how was the birthday? Did you
I mean,
guys have a good time?
yeah, it was great. It was great.
Where'd
Yeah.
you guys end up going?
We just went to this. There's this place, this water park that we've kind of done as like a yearly thing.
Uh,
Um, and so we went there. They've done some updates since the last time we've been there, so it was kind of cool to see all that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, super fun, bro. Super
The
fun.
kids have a good time.
But yep, yep, they
That's
were all
right.
about it, doing the slides, doing the baby had fun, chilling in the water. He's a big water guy.
Is
He's a
he?
yeah, yeah, he's a fan of splashing and all that. He's a splasher. Um, but yeah, it was cool. Did the arcade and everything, hit it up, had some fun, and now we're back, and um, yeah, and it's Wednesday already, which is crazy. It really doesn't feel like it
Oh,
should be
dang.
Wednesday. Yeah,
Right.
that's what's
It's
throwing me
already
off. Is
Wednesday.
it's like it's Wednesday. I feel like I haven't really got done, you know, like anything really. I feel like it's Wednesday already, and I haven't gotten any of the stuff that I was planning on getting done. Done. Like I've been busy, but it's been not in the way I was expecting to be busy.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. With that.
which is always just a pain. It's an inconvenience. When you're
Yeah.
expecting one thing, you're mentally preparing yourself for one thing, and then you wind up just having a whole different experience,
Yeah.
and it's just I don't know. But whatever. It's okay. I'm here now. I'm in a good place with my bro doing some art. So,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
there's really it's all okay. It'll all be okay. I did do this that Iron Man I did on an 11 by 17 cuz I've been wanting to
Yeah.
do I haven't been doing any, bro. Like last week didn't do any. So I was like I sat down, I took the picture of my kid's toy again. They have an
Uh,
Iron Man toy. And just kind of did it, just
yeah.
because I wanted to do a big one. But pretty cool. Need some more. I need to do more, bro. Just need some more.
You've inspired me because I want to start doing a lot more uh, painting myself,
Nice.
like actual, you know what I mean? Like actual painting and stuff. I want to do.
That would be awesome. I'm excited to see that, man. Painting is pretty sweet.
Want to find
Definitely fun stuff. I yeah. Yep, it's cool. I'm gonna go back to this first 2099 and clean it up a little bit. I cleaned up my second one a little more, so let me.
Did you?
Yeah.
What is that? That don't. That I just drew the shape that makes like no
Oh,
sense.
it looks like a ninja version. It looks like a shuriken or something.
Right?
You brought the anime in. We were talking about doing anime characters. You brought Naruto in, so it's perfect.
Right.
It's perfect. I like it.
Thank you, bro.
The
Thank you.
2099 Naruto crossover. I would read that. I would
Coming
read that.
soon. Coming soon.
Yep. Stay tuned. New fanfic. Coming soon. There's gonna be some stories coming soon, bro.
Bro,
That's gotta be. There's gotta be some stories coming
I'm ready for it.
soon. Same. Yeah.
How are you lighting yours?
Just from the back, hitting it from the back with a light. So it's yeah, the front, and then I'll put a rim light. I'm kind of doing. I did the same lighting on both of them, honestly. Pretty much just getting hit from the back, and then I'll put a rim light on the front, type of thing. Just chilling with it.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. But still something we could, always come back and ink later if we wanted to for fun.
Right.
I want to ink my guts, actually, that sketch. I want to ink that sketch.
Do you?
Yeah, I want to ink it with this dip pen. I want to try and the manga itself um has a the inking style. I mentioned it before when we were talking about it on stream, but the inking in
Uh,
it is so good, bro. It's just like, ah, it's so good. I love it. But I do want to kind of try and emulate it a little bit, just for fun type of thing, you know.
yeah.
That's one. That's one um, type of art that I like, but I haven't really tried making myself. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like it's a style that I like looking at, and I know that I enjoy it, but I haven't really spent a lot of time trying to actually do it myself, so I don't know
Yeah.
how well I would enjoy it. Um,
Hmm.
but definitely want to give it a try. And having this dip pen just makes me want to do it. Like I was messing around with it on the Doctor Doom, and I just wanted to keep hatching. I just wanted to keep like throwing quick lines with it. I don't know. It's very satisfying. So
And
definitely,
what type of pen? You said it's a dip pen,
it's a dip
but
pen. Yeah, it's just
who?
this. It's I honestly, it's just a like a $6 one that I found on Amazon. It's got like a few different random tips for it.
Yeah.
This is a number 3. It's just a regular. I don't know, but it's cool. It's just like let me see if you can hear this. See if you can hear this. I don't have any ink on it, but let me see. Let me know.
I can
Can
see it.
can you
It
hear
looks
that?
really good. The scratchiness.
Yeah, you hear that scratchy, bro? Oh,
Uh,
it's so satisfying when you got the ink on it and you're just doing like little hatching marks, you know, and it makes the
yeah.
sound and it's this nice ink and it's like just this. Oh, it's so good. I'm hooked. So I definitely want to do some more with that, and yeah, probably want to do that with that guts one because, like I said, that manga is kind of drawn in that style, um,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. But very satisfying, and I want to go. I think we might be going into the area. I think we have to make a trip later, um, which is gonna get me in close proximity to a Hobby Lobby. And so I think I might be going and buying some inks, you know, because I can get like colored inks, right? And
Yeah.
use this
Yeah.
for it, like just and easily switch between inks. Um, because I have this fountain pen, which you can take apart and fill with different inks.
Hmm.
Um, but it's a hassle, you know. Like if I want to change the ink, I got to get all this old ink out, got to clean it or whatever, to change
Yeah.
colors and stuff. But now I can try, like, just whatever.
I
So,
know exactly what you mean. And
yeah,
you know what? To be honest with you, every time I've used my dip pen, I'm still trying to learn like the consistency because I'll smear it. It doesn't. It pulled up on me, and anytime I've used it,
yeah,
because of how I draw, I smear the hell out of it.
really
Yeah, bro.
interesting. We're gonna have to figure it out,
Yeah.
cause you're missing out on a great experience for sure. We'll figure it
I'll
out.
use it.
We're gonna work through it. You have been
I'm
using it?
gonna use it. I'm gonna use it now.
Let's go, bro. Oh, let's go.
I'll use it. I'll use it on this one
Let's do it.
since you're using it. Oh, I feel
I'll use
like
it.
I just made his eyes funky.
Uh oh. It's okay. Don't even worry
So,
about it.
yeah.
All right. I guess I'll ink this one too then, if that's what we're doing. Get this figured out. I'll try some hatching. Is your ink, do you like, I'm sorry, let me try this again. Do you put your ink in a different container when you use your dip pen? Or do you just do it right out of the bottle?
I was just dipping it out of the bottle that I had it in.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's what I was using. I was watching a video last night. It was just TV was playing whatever, and I saw this guy. He was using a little bottle cap for his
Mhm.
ink, which seems like a good idea. I want to try that. Just to not have to deal with the whole having a bottle and everything.
Right. I didn't even. I didn't even think of that.
Me neither. He was like, yeah, I just put these in this little bottle cap to make it easier, and I'm just like, wow, That sounds a lot easier. I'm over here with the thing trying to dip it in the right amount. You know,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I didn't get any, and then oh, now it's up to the handle or whatever.
yeah.
Just
And you know what? When I actually first used the dip pen, it didn't even work. You remember I was like struggling with it. I was like, why
oh
is this not
yeah,
working? I
yeah.
couldn't figure that out. Like I was like, I know, come on, man, it's got to be pretty straightforward. You just dipping the pen into
Right,
ink.
right. Yeah, I
I
forgot
got
about
it
that.
everywhere except where I was trying to put the ink.
Oh my god,
It
that's
was
messed up.
tragic. It
It's
was
okay.
tragic. I ended up just buying a whole new set because I swore it had to be the ink. It couldn't have been me.
It had
It
to be.
just
Of
couldn't
course
have.
not. Of course not. Of
Yeah.
course not. I'm
Who we
sure you
talking
did.
about
You
here?
did everything right. Obviously, you were ready. You prepped it all. I'm sure it was all good to go.
Yeah, that's what
So
I thought too.
that's.
Lo
I
and
mean,
behold,
obviously, it wasn't you. All I'm hearing is evidence that you are innocent.
I'm just saying.
That's
I'm
all
glad
I'm
we
hearing.
agree
Oh,
because
yo, we
it
got
wasn't.
That's right. We got Flores in the chat. I'm sorry, I
Yo,
haven't been
Lord.
watching. Um, Asks if you're wearing the glove to help prevent smearing.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It
It doesn't.
doesn't.
It doesn't help smearing.
Wow.
That I was lied to. I thought it was. I thought it was going to do what I needed it to do, and it doesn't because it's still smearing.
That's the worst.
It doesn't matter. I think the only thing that matters is the medium you're using because this glove has done nothing,
No good.
nothing for my confidence or my self-esteem.
Ah, that's the worst, bro. That's the worst. We also got another comment. Uh, from E. I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry. They said to draw Spider-Man 29, but he's a busty cat girl instead. Which you're gonna have to stay tuned for the Thursday streams.
You're gonna,
That's when the unhinged stuff comes out.
so I know who that is, and you're gonna hear a lot of that from him. I just know
Nice.
it. It's always
Okay,
gonna be
let's
some
go.
random.
That is, I mean, that's a good one though. Really, that's something that
No,
I
don't
hadn't thought of.
encourage him.
I mean, I hadn't thought of it, so I don't know. Maybe that's what we need to get the creative juices flowing.
Right.
Okay, I'm trying to find, but maybe not though. Also, I don't know. I need to find something. So you want to ink a Spider-Man 2099 and try out the pen, huh? Is that what's going on?
Uh, I'm
Is that what
good
you
with
said?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All
I,
right. All right. If you say so. Let me see if I have something I can put this ink in. Do I have anything? Nope. I guess I'm just using the bottle.
are you already inking?
I mean, I think I might as well. It's still pretty loose, but I don't really have much. I think I'm just gonna ink my first one. The second one didn't really work out too great. So I'm gonna just do this first one and see how it goes. Get a little. I kind of want to try this acrylic ink. I have this acrylic ink, but I haven't tried it in this pen yet. I know you can use acrylic ink in these kind of pens, but I'm just nervous. All right. Let's see.
This dude, his eye, I gotta try to fix that because I was going for an expression that didn't quite sell the way that I wanted to.
Oh man. Sorry.
Not quite. I can fix it. Or I can just completely ignore it and leave it.
True. True. That's a tough call there. I don't know, bro.
No, it's not. You gotta fix it.
Yeah, you do. You gotta fix it, or else Evan will call you out. Evan's ready to let us know we're being lazy. He's like, hold on, let me see. What reference did you use for that? Did you even use reference?
Yeah,
No, you didn't,
on
did
the
you?
dead, on the dead homies. He had me like,
For real.
damn, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, right.
He said,
I'm
"What was you
sorry.
looking at? Give me
Yeah, right.
everything. I need to know. What
Oh
was
my
you
god.
thinking when you did this? You thought it
For
was
real.
okay, and then you posted it?
Right? Ask for feedback on this? Come on.
Come on,
You know what my
dude.
feedback is. Get it out of here.
What are we
Oh,
doing here?"
that's funny.
That was so true.
But that's good though.
That's wild.
It's good though. It is what we need, really. It is the kind of stuff we need. Flores says, keep the eye but add the Spidey sense effect. That could be cool. The Spidey
Yeah.
sense. Boo, boo, boo. I could do that maybe. I wonder if you could do. I wonder what like a hatching Spidey sense would look like. What if I had like ooh, okay, let me see. Hold on. Boom. Boom. I guess I'm drawing exclamation points. That's not actually what the Spidey sense is. It's more like a squiggle. Drawing exclamation points. Alright, whatever. Let's see. The ink can definitely kind of pool a little bit when you're using a pen like this. So with the smudging thing, it does take longer to dry compared to like using a micron.
Hmm.
For whatever reason, the ink just kind of pools on it a bit. I don't know. You mentioned that, but that's makes
You
it.
know what I didn't do? I did not do um the spider symbol.
Mm,
I don't
that's
think I
okay.
will.
That's okay. Yeah, we don't need it. He's
This
like,
is this shit is complex,
yeah,
low key.
yeah. I had his chest in the second one I started, and I sketched out a little bit, and I was like, dang, bro.
Oh, is that a cop out though? And then his spider is upside down.
It might be. It certainly might be.
So with this reference that it kind of looks like a skull. That's
Mm,
pretty dope. Maybe
that
I
is.
can just work with that.
That'd be cool. Let's see what you got. See what. Let's see what comes out.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm gonna outline some of this stuff, and then I'm gonna try some hatching. See if I can get this effect at all with this. So nice. It just feels nice on the paper, bro. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Some things, you just can't really explain. You just feel right,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah. I do. I'm just gonna cheat this over.
Hmm.
So I'm not going to do all that. That's where that stops.
That's that's pretty cool though. I like that. That's a nice. I think that works. That works. Faux show. Faux show. We out here.
We outside.
That's it. That's it, baby.
He
Boom.
said, so what does his spider sense look like? Are they all the same? They can't be, right?
No, I think
I
probably
would
not.
think Peter, Miles, and Gwen's look very similar, but someone like Spider-Man 2099,
Right. Spider-Man Noir. Right. The ones that are definitely like way different. Probably. Yeah.
right?
Makes sense.
Maybe I can just make his like I don't know jagged. I would say, but that looks shit.
Hmm. Looks like lightning bolts, kind of.
I
Yeah, one
know
does.
that's what I always go for, and I don't think that's right, but it will be today.
It's gonna get the job done, that's for sure.
I said so. Yep. Boom. All right. So I gotta catch up with you.
It's alright, take your time, bro. Take your time.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that. But I got this ink that I'm gonna try using.
You got what?
I got this ink that I'm gonna try using.
Ooh, what kind of ink?
It is calligraphy ink.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's gonna be good. We'll see.
I'm sure that you will do something amazing with it. Whether it's good or ink or not.
I
Okay.
think that can your can it like go dry and just not work because of
I mean, I think you're supposed to wash the ink off of it. Like after you use it. The nib, you mean? Or
yeah.
you're talking about the ink? Yeah, I think after you use it, you like wash it off and wipe the ink off it. Because, yeah, I think it can get dried on.
Look, it doesn't
Let me
seem
see.
like it's working.
Let me see. What the heck? What the heck, bro? Is the ink like sitting on it? Like you can see the ink on. Let me
Yeah,
see if I can get this on the camera. Because you can see the ink kind of pooled on the underneath of it,
yeah, I see that.
and it's just not coming out the tip.
No,
Well,
it's so like why is it not working?
that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Especially if you can see the ink on it, like, right? Like why?
Like I can. So I don't even know where my camera is to. Uh,
Let me see.
you see the ink? It's right there.
Let me see. I'm waiting. Hold on. I'm waiting for the. Yeah, it looks like it's got ink on it. Yeah, it's definitely there. What the heck, bro? Yeah, you definitely got ink on there. And but just when you're drawing, it just doesn't. Oh, Flora says you got to have your pinky out for the calligraphy ink. That's what the. Oh, and you don't have your
Yeah.
monocle in. You need your pinky out and your monocle in for for this ink to
That's
work.
why.
That's the
That's
problem. You
why.
you came drastically unprepared for this.
I didn't know you wanted to do all that.
I wasn't trying to do all this. I was just talking about my pen. And then you're like, all right, we're inking, baby. I was gonna use this on Doctor Doom, but it's okay. I'm still having fun. All right, let me see if I can do some of this because you can really get the that like fast looking line, you know, where it starts at a little thick little ball and then shoots out real fast. That kind of hatching
Yeah.
look.
Uh-huh.
You can really get that. It's just like, oh. Although this sketchbook paper admittedly isn't the best for this.
Now, so I've been tapping it on the edge of the glass so it doesn't have too much ink.
Right.
And I was wondering if maybe that would make a difference.
Mm,
We're gonna see.
maybe. I wipe mine off too though. I don't know. It could be the paper too. Like right now, I'm not really getting great marks on this paper because I kind of tore it up a little bit with my first few strokes, and that kind of the paper definitely gets to a point where it won't take the ink anymore.
I refuse to believe that that's why this ink isn't working. It's not.
It's not
There's
that.
too
It's
much
just not
ink
working.
on it.
Hmm. That
That's
doesn't.
why I stopped using it the first time. Look, I'm wiping off so much ink.
Yeah, yeah. That you can see a puddle of ink on the pen.
And I'm gonna probably have to clean that with alcohol.
Maybe. That's weird, bro. We're gonna have to figure that out because that doesn't make any sense.
Made no sense. But
No,
I'm
dang.
going to ink brush then.
There you go.
Can't stop an artist.
That's right. It's gonna take a whole lot more than that. Take DGraves out the game.
That's gonna completely change. It's gonna completely change how the ink was going on though.
I believe in you.
Hey.
I think I'm getting some paper in mine. That's one thing that I've had happen a couple times when you're going at it. You get a little paper caught in the nib because it's tearing
Yeah.
it up a little bit, you know.
It's scratching it up?
Yeah, so then you gotta go and like use a scrap piece of paper and wipe it off. But I haven't. I want to try this on the Bristol. I want to see how the Bristol handles it.
Bro, it handles it great.
Yeah, I would think so.
You
Because this
don't
is
think
just.
so?
I would say I would think so. I would think so.
Oh,
So yeah, I hope so. I believe you. Because this is just a sketchbook right here. So
but it's still paper though.
that's true. It's working. It just definitely gets torn up a little bit. Definitely a bit torn up, a bit shredded. But it's okay. I think what I want to do actually real quick, I want to do some brush as well. I want to get some thick shadows in and then hatch out of that. That would make more sense. Clean this off
That's
real
what I
quick.
thought. It was a mistake.
Yep. I just got too excited. That's what it was. Because we were talking about the pen, we were talking about using it, you know, and then I just got
Yeah.
excited. It's just so exciting, you know, just having so much fun.
Yeah,
Like you said, we've been waiting a long time for today, for today
yeah,
to
bro.
get here. So we got a little excited, but it's okay. It's all right.
I need to look into this type of ink. This ink,
Hmm.
I don't think is good.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. I'm
What,
not sold on it.
what makes you say that?
I don't like the way it's going on right now.
That sucks.
It seems I don't know. It seems low quality.
Mm, like not very opaque
Yeah,
or watery, or just it just feels weird.
a little bit,
Your artist's senses are tingling.
a little bit.
That's what it is. I can see it actually in your face cam. I can see the vibrating pencils and brushes around your head. I can see your artist senses. So definitely just not working. That's fine. Sometimes it do be like that. Okay, I'm gonna brush now. Got this brush kind of dry.
Hey, but you know what?
Hmm, tell
I
me.
like it because it's going in light, so it's kind of like giving me a whole nother value.
Oh, okay.
It's
Almost like,
probably I probably need to mix it up first, huh?
oh, that could be it. Maybe that's what it is.
But if I don't, then it's giving me like a 60%
Ooh.
ink wash.
I was about to say it's about like an ink wash, huh?
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
right.
Another happy accident turning into something. Right? Thought
Yeah,
maybe that the ink was no good, and all of a sudden maybe we found something. Maybe you found something.
maybe, maybe.
Or maybe not, but we're gonna find out.
I think what it is, I might have been, yeah, I probably need to mix it.
Mm,
But for now, I'm gonna just leave it like that. That's
yeah,
cool.
dude. I like it. I'm just brushing some ink on here. I'm still using the acrylic ink.
Are you?
Yeah, trying it out. Cause I bought some bottles of acrylic ink a while ago. For the airbrush, actually, I was gonna try it in the airbrush, but I haven't been using that, and so I figured I'd just give them a try.
I haven't either, but I've been thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. The airbrush. You've been thinking about the airbrush?
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun tool.
I know, cause you was using it for a minute, huh?
Yeah, I was having fun with it, and it was a pain. Like, 'cause I just got a little cheapo one, so it was like really a pain to use, But I was going through the trouble of using it for a while,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was cool. The
But
effects,
what you think maybe you kind of grew out of it, or
it's really, I mean, really, it just comes to the one that I have is just too much of a hassle.
in what
Like,
way?
it's a cheap one, really, so it doesn't really get a very smooth stream, So it's really hard for me to get the smooth like textures that you can get with the airbrush, because that's kind of the main thing that you want, right? Is the smooth gradients
Uh,
and getting that nice soft airbrushy look, which just really wasn't really working for me. I could get it, but it took a lot of work, and a lot of going back and forth.
mm,
Thanks, Noah. And just a huge hassle. Really, it's just too much of a hassle.
yeah,
And I like the results that I've been getting with with my other stuff.
yeah.
So like
With it,
if I, yeah, with the gouache and everything, and the ink wash now that I've been messing with, and like I'm at a point where I like it's more trouble than it's worth, kind of thing.
yeah.
It'd be cool and everything, but I'm doing alright right now, so I'm too lazy to deal with it.
I feel
Maybe if my kids would stop getting school canceled,
it.
maybe then I'd have some energy for the airbrush. But but no, honestly, I think what I want to delve into more next, or what I'm feeling the calling for a little bit is to do more ink stuff. More ink stuff. I've been having fun doing this kind of thing, and like the ones where I mixed the ink and the gouache together, like Black Panther and this Iron Man. Uh, I'm kind of feeling that kind of feeling that look a little bit, and the process I've been enjoying. So I think I might try and kind of work on my inking uh, skills a little bit more next. It might be the next thing I dump some skill points into, if you know what I mean.
I do. I do like the dry brush effect that you can get though.
Yeah. Yeah, dry brush is cool. Dry brush is pretty cool. The brush in general, honestly, is just a really fun tool, I think.
Mhm.
For
You think
for
so?
inking, for painting, like just I love using the brush, honestly. I don't know if it's because I've been painting so much or if it's just I don't know. But like this right now, what I'm doing, I'm inking, doing inking with a brush. I really have been enjoying a lot.
It's been coming out good too though.
Thanks,
Like
man.
I like the results you've been getting with it. And it's been inspiring. It's been making me want to do the same. Like I want to start painting a little bit more and just trying different mediums. I think I'm done with
That's
this.
awesome. That's awesome, bro. I'm excited to see what you're gonna be doing.
Me too, because I wanna start using canvas and
Oh yeah.
like painting. You know,
Yeah. Oh man, me too, bro.
I want
Me
to see how
too.
good I can do that.
If you get a big canvas, I'm gonna have to get a big canvas too. I'm gonna have to get the acrylics out. So we're gonna have to do it together if we do it.
I'm all down.
Cause I've been feeling that vibe. So if I see you, if we get a chat and you got a freaking 20 by 30, you know, canvas in your trunk, then I'm gonna be on my way to the store. So I'm gonna be on the way. Can you ink on a canvas? Can you use ink on a canvas? Would that work?
I think so. I
I
think
mean,
so.
it wouldn't soak in, but it would probably just dry on, right? Eventually.
Possibly. I haven't actually done it before
Right.
because remember I only used the canvas that one time to try to do like what was it, Black Panther, and I did not like the way I did it, so I wasn't really proud of it. I don't even know if I told you about it.
I don't know. That doesn't. I'm trying to think actually, and I don't remember
I
Black
think
Panther.
the tone I was going for was like purple, and I was drawing. It was on like maybe like a 5 by 7 size canvas.
Hmm. I might just be forgetting, but I can't picture that one right now. I'm trying to think. Black Panther on canvas. I'm probably just tripping, bro. I haven't been sleeping very much, but I'm sure it came out
Bro.
fine. Was it so? But so you didn't like it? Do you think it was mainly because of the medium? Because it was like something that you weren't really comfortable using? You just didn't really the tools themselves weren't really working for you, or what? What do you think it
Maybe
was?
I think that that does make sense. I don't know. It was my first time using it. I was also using acrylic, so I
Right.
wasn't sure what that medium was like or how quick it dries. I didn't realize that it dries as quick as it does.
Oh yeah, that's a quick one.
So there was even a learning curve there. Um, mhm. I just never really went back to it, and I need to. I'm going to.
I'm excited. Flores says canvas in a layer of white paint before starting a piece, so it does soak in. Oh, okay. So you can use that kind of stuff, but you just have to treat the canvas first.
Seems like it. Huh?
That makes sense. I guess that makes sense because I mean, you can use ink over like if I use a Posca pen, I can ink over that. So that makes sense if you just cover it with. Mm, good looking out. Good looking out. We might be onto something here.
That was it right there.
Flores is hooking us up.
He
Okay,
changed the game.
that's it. It's over for y'all now.
What did you do? You
No,
woke
nothing.
up an animal.
Wow. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I really wish I had a little bottle cap or something for this. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start hatching. Now I'm getting back and actually doing this properly. Properly. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna. I'm about to have some fun. Is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna start with the goggles. I want the goggles to look cool. So I'm gonna see if I can get them to look cool. Let's see. I want to get like. I'm also trying to do this without turning the paper a whole bunch, so I can maybe use this as a time lapse. I
Oh,
normally when I'm inking, I turn the paper a lot to match the comfortable way for my arm to go. But right now
right.
I'm gonna try and just doing it for the TikTok.
So because my brush pen failed me, so
Mm,
I am going back over it with regular ink.
nice, nice. What a treat for us, because you're definitely someone who's got inking down pretty well, right? Would you say that's probably one of your most comfortable mediums?
No.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
I still feel like pencil would be my most comfortable medium.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
But
You
you do
think it
feel.
is?
I mean, I would think that you would be pretty comfortable inking.
I'm comfortable. It's just I don't think it's my most comfortable. I think I'm going to forever be most comfortable with pencil.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I do like to ink, and I feel like I'm starting to like it even more. That I'm kind of like changing the way I do it a little bit.
Okay. In what way?
So I'm trying to find new ways to create gradients, or even slowly but surely learning how to hatch or render the way that I want, or the way that might work best for the look that I'm going for.
Ooh. Okay. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. It's a cool medium. It's a cool medium, man. Ink, like when you see it done really well, it's definitely pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet one. Flora says they remember seeing that tip after falling down an art YouTube rabbit hole. Yep, I've been there. They said it might have been half asleep. It was about 4 a.m. Well, I think that we've all been blessed that you went down that rabbit hole. So thank you. See, who says staying up late on YouTube isn't productive?
Right.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this moment up anytime I get any kind of flack.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start staying up late and everything and be like, hey, come on. I'm doing research. It's important.
It is, bro. It is. I've been watching so much. I've been getting into like designing,
Ooh.
like either I guess the gamers, how they're
Mm-hmm.
even 3D molding and all of that printing, 3D printing.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to
Smart.
do I want to do it all if I can.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And design, I mean, that's something that applies to everything,
Yeah.
right? Everything that is good or looks good, is well designed, right? In some way,
Yeah.
the colors are
Right.
well designed, or the overall silhouette is well designed. Whatever. It's definitely a good. That's another productive rabbit hole to be going down for sure.
It is. Uh, that kind of came out a little bit different.
Flora says so much of their marginally useful knowledge comes from YouTube at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
It's so true. It's so true.
it is, dude.
It's funny.
He said, stumbling in the rabbit hole.
Yep.
Man,
Good old YouTube. I wonder how many people are going to find this episode on their 4 a.m. YouTube deep dive. Let us know. Let us know if you're watching this in the future. If you're one of our 2 million subscribers and you're just kind of scrolling, and this pops up and it's 4 a.m. right now. Let us know in the comments that you're checking it out. That'll be a cool
yeah,
throwback.
you got to check the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my notifications on. So rest assured, if you're just now discovering this, I'll see it. Let me know. Let me see the comment.
I've started watching more of the Ink Pulp podcast.
Yeah,
Well, of their live show because I like how they draw. They be
yeah.
killing it, man. Like some of the stuff I'd be like, oh, me and G was just talking about doing that or
Really?
this that. Or, yeah, I was watching like episode 2, and they were doing Spider Man.
Ooh, nice.
But that's not why I wanted to draw Spider Man 2099.
Right.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Yeah.
Just to be clear.
No free credit for them, huh?
No.
Yeah, I actually haven't watched. I haven't sat down and watched the live show
No?
yet. No.
The live show is where they do their drawing.
Right. Yeah, I've seen it. I've like skimmed through it a little bit. Like I saw they did the Ninja Turtle one.
Yeah.
That one was pretty cool. And like whenever I see him, I'll skip through to the end and see what the pieces look like. Um, but just haven't like sat down, had the time to like sit down and actually watch it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do have really cool art. The Sean, the ink pulp guy, has a really cool way of stylizing stuff.
He does.
His
And
shapes,
I like
those,
it.
yeah,
The faces that the expressions, like all of it, dude.
yeah, he's got some cool stuff. Have you seen any of those tattoos he's been doing? He's been kind of venturing into tattoos a little bit.
I got to the point to where he's talking about it,
Mm,
but I haven't seen. Actually, I saw some of his shorts. I think are
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. He hasn't. The episodes are still kind of behind, I think, of the actual podcast. But yeah, he's posted a couple shorts, and they're looking pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. His designs are definitely working out pretty well on the a tattoo medium.
His style. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still pretty comic booky.
Yep. And tattoos are cool, man. I mean, that's a really cool medium to work in.
I know even you were getting into it, right?
Yeah, bro. Definitely something
Wow.
I could see myself doing in different circumstances.
Yeah. Is it too difficult maybe to get into, or it's like you can't do both? You got to do like one or the other.
For me, it
In
would
your
have to,
opinion?
yeah, yeah. For me, it would have to be one or the other. At least for right now, with I still got the young kids and everything, and all that stuff going on.
Right.
So there would only be so much time I could put into something like that. Um, but that's really the main thing, and I do really like it, but I don't like it more than this.
Hmm.
And with this, you don't have to deal with people, which that's one thing with the tattoo thing is you gotta deal with customers. You're tattooing
Yeah.
people, so you're gonna have to be dealing with that. But in this way, I'm just chilling at home drawing.
Yeah.
So that part about it is more my speed also. I can do the people thing and all that, but just be a lot right now.
Yeah. I feel it.
But it is cool though. It's pretty cool to sometimes because I've done a few on myself. Sometimes I just see them, I'll randomly see them. I'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And that's always just kind of something that's there in the back of my mind, like you know, as an option, something that I know I could do if I did put the time into it. It's definitely a skill I could develop, I think.
Right.
So it was a overall good experience. Glad I experimented
Yeah.
and
The
had some
most you
fun.
can do is try it. You
Yep,
gotta try it. So at
got
least
to.
you did that, dude.
Yep, it was pretty fun stuff. What about you? Do you think
Everyone
that's something you would ever try out?
is something I would try out, but I do respect it to just too much to like just jump into it.
Yeah,
So no, I haven't tried it or even seriously considered it,
yeah.
but I can see me doing something like that.
I feel that. I feel that. That's cool, bro. Slinging ink. Those Spider-Men are looking pretty nice over there, bro. Looking good. Got some good
Um,
stuff.
man, I hate the way my ink brush played my life, so I'm gonna have to mix media. It wasn't the plan, but it's what's happening now.
When do things ever go according to plan?
Every time I play them.
Every time you plan, huh?
Your sis going really good.
Oh, thanks, Noah. Okay. Scritchy scratch. Scritchy scratch.
I'm saying you over there enjoying getting all
Trying.
this
Can you
nice
hear that?
sound.
Is that coming through on the mic? The pen?
No,
It's not.
no.
I got my headset on too, honestly, so I'm not even really fully getting the experience. But it's okay.
The
Um,
sacrifice you made to go live.
I know, right? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to block out the kids for a little bit. I'm just trying to get some privacy.
I feel it.
God. But it's okay. Yeah, this is kind of cool. All right. Do I want to do any more? Hatching. Let me see. We've been live for a little bit now on this
Right.
warm up
You about
sketch.
ready to go to Doom?
I think we can whenever. We kind of wound up doing more on this than we originally planned. But that's okay. I love those three things you got done, dude. Those are nice. sick.
Okay.
Looking sick. I want to put some
Almost.
white out on mine real quick. Actually, I could. I wonder. Acrylic ink isn't like totally opaque, right? Is it? Do you know? Like the
No,
colors, like with colors?
I don't think so.
Might do something real quick.
Don't go 100% off of that.
I am. I'm not even going to test it on a scratch sheet of paper. I'm going to go directly onto my drawing with this. With the information that you gave me. Is that okay? Are we good?
Yeah,
That's
go
okay.
for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to test it. Not that I don't trust you, but I'm just going to test it.
Nah, I see what it is.
I didn't want to say it, but like I could do that with a pen too. Really? Shit. Oh, I should do that actually. That's a better idea. Oh, okay. I was about to. I had an idea, but it was a lesser idea. I think I just got a better one. Let me see if this works. Oh yeah, that works. What's it gonna look like though? Kind of pinky. It's a little bit pinkish. Got some of this red acrylic ink. I'm gonna try and add it in on these glasses a little bit. Goggles. Doing super light strokes. This side of the paper is a little torn up already.
Oh no, bro.
So I gotta be real gentle with it. But I can still get it in there. Even if I don't, so I use a little bit of pressure, to get the kind of varied lines where it's thick at the start and then gets thinner. But even if I don't use the pressure and just do the really thin lines, I think it still looks cool. You can still get a cool look. So it works out. I can still get some kind of effect, even if I have to be careful with the paper. If that makes sense.
It does. Oh, I think. Oh, look at that.
What'd you do?
Yeah, bro. No, I'm looking at what you're doing.
Oh yeah? Oh. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm watching the pro work.
Sheesh. Thanks, bro.
Look, C4 said, reminds me of the old 80s portrait. Did you read that already? Maybe
No, I didn't.
In the background.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Webs, yeah, that could be cool. I like that. Oh, I didn't do my spidey senses either. I totally forgot to ink the spidey sense. I could do that in red too.
I'm gonna throw some.
Or would that be too much?
50%.
I want to try mixing this, cause I think I could just mix these inks, cause I got like the primary colors. So I think I should be able to just mix my own ink colors. Like mix a warmer red and use that with the
Uh-huh.
pen and stuff. I
Yeah.
want to try. That's something that I've been. Now that I'm actually trying this out and it's working in this pen, I want to. It's gonna be something I experiment with a little bit for sure.
Yeah, you gotta go with it.
I'm gonna try it out because this is cool. I'm feeling this. Like I said, I want to do more inking stuff, and definitely with this pen, I'll be experimenting. So, and I like color. You know me, bro. I want to put color on everything. So,
Yeah.
oops, I just put it on there. I'm not actually supposed to put it there. It's okay. Fix it. I do be a fan of color. That's for sure.
You know what I realized? I never actually erased the pencil lead.
Oh, got that extra texture.
Well, it smears too,
Oh, true. Do you normally erase all of your pencils
for the
for sketch?
most part.
Mm,
I erased a good majority of it.
right. For sure. Makes sense. I've been starting to kind of leave some of them in there for sketches like this.
Yeah.
Just for that, like a little extra texture. I actually didn't erase this one at all yet, though. So did not erase this one at all.
What did I on this? Just going. I wonder if I can make some sort of design with the ink brush since it failed me. So I'm actually gonna use. I don't know what I want to do.
Alright, I gotta turn the paper a little bit. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, TikTok, I gotta turn the paper. I definitely need to get some tape on this thing. Make the grip a little bit bigger. Ooh, yeah. I like what you're doing right now. I like the tissue inking.
Thank you.
That's fire.
All right. So. Don't want that to get on the next paper. Do you? How dirty does your art table get? Do you clean it off?
Oh, it's filthy. It's so filthy, bro. It's got splatter all over, and like a lot of times I actually draw out in the living room. We have a little table out there, and it's up against the wall, you know, and I'm frequently accused of getting paint splatter all over the wall, which you know, I don't think that it's actually me. I think the kids are out there doing it sometime
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
blaming me because you know, my splatter only goes on the paper, obviously. But yeah, you know, I take the blame for it and all that, and yeah, it's definitely I'm not a clean artist
No.
for sure.
What do you need to be clean for? Huh?
No, I don't think there's any need. That's why I keep telling my girl, bro, and she doesn't see it that way. She
I
she
see it the way she
she.
sees it.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta be, yeah. You
gotta be.
can't be doing that, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're right. I'm gonna be more like you. Clean up after myself. Only splatter in the intended areas.
Mm. You gotta be perfect. Perfect, man.
Perfect. Yeah. Don't I know it? That's the facts. Luckily,
We're
though,
just
that
gonna
that comes naturally. So I mean,
we're gonna ignore the fact that I completely painted my iPad the last time I did red paint spiders. You remember?
yeah, that's okay. None of that really matters.
Exactly.
Do I have? Hold on. I think I'm gonna steal your idea a little bit there. I'm not gonna steal it. I was gonna do it too, but I'm gonna join you.
Y'all heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
Thief. I actually have never had a creative idea of my own. I've stolen everything. So stolen it all.
And then I'm gonna go in with white.
Oh yeah.
Here, but you know what the problem be?
What's the
My white
problem?
pens.
True that.
If it's not one thing, it's another, man. I
Yeah.
just can't be great.
You can be great. You just have many obstacles. But the only reason you have so many obstacles is because you're the kind of person who can handle them. So, you know,
Yeah,
if you couldn't handle those obstacles, then you wouldn't have them, obviously, right?
you're right.
Come on.
You're right.
Arthrop says you aren't doing art unless it's all over the place. Which, yeah,
Unless it's all over the place.
that's facts, bro. We're all on the same page here, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I want? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Squiggly line.
Stop making it. You know, I feel like I think I could have kept it just a little cleaner. Let me, like Evan said, I need to test this out on a scratch paper first.
Hmm. I'm not liking this either. Let's try something.
This isn't even the right size. Like I want the smaller size, but
Oh,
I don't
really?
feel like digging to look for it.
Oh, yep. That's the problem. I've been there, bro. Just gonna have to make do, huh?
Yeah.
It's one of those. It be like that sometimes. Okay, I accidentally got some red on the wrong spot, so I'm gonna fix that real quick.
You didn't want it on those?
Just on one, I put it on his face, but on accident, not on the goggles. I just wanted it on the goggles, and I put some behind him too, but I accidentally got some like on his on the black part of his mask. Don't want that. We're just gonna white it out real quick. Maybe I'll just leave it whited out too. I don't know. We'll see. White that out. Boom. Boom. Right there. Right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna kinda, I don't know, get some more black on this background. Mic is off. Okay, we're back. Are we good, Arthrob? Can you hear us? They said the mic was off for a second.
For me or for
I'm not
you?
sure. I'm not sure. They just said mic off, but then they said we're back, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Get this brush pen. I want to make this outline a little crispier. This is turning in. This is turned into the 2099 stream, and not the Doctor Doom stream. So sorry anybody who was looking forward to Doctor Doom. This is turned into Spider-Man stream. I think it's okay. I think these are kind of cool. I think this is turning out fine. I think the people will forgive us. Okay. Ooh, getting the Sharpie out? Okay. I'm gonna do, what am I gonna do? What on earth am I gonna do? This, maybe? I'm gonna splatter. It's splattering time. Let me see. I can't find.
I went super crazy with whatever it is that I was doing with this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You feeling good
Look
about
at
it?
it. It's all over the place.
Ooh, no, that's pretty cool. I like those textures you got. Those textures are fire.
I like the color that you put on yours, man.
Thanks, dude.
That splash of red. It's just,
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna. I think I need some I need some white in the background on mine. Kind of smudge it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Really want a smaller white on.
Oh, yeah, I need to get the smaller Posca. I only have the bigger one. Flora says your whiteout web looks cool. Definitely.
Thank you. Let's see if I want to. I'm probably gonna cut some more black in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. It's proving difficult. I don't know. Maybe I just need some more, like, some texture or something. Something about this background just is not doing it for me. It's letting me down.
No.
Try and just do some random stuff. Make it kind of messy. I want to make it messier. It's messy now, but it's not messy in a cool way. It's just messy in a messy way.
How do you decide that? What's the difference for you?
I look at it. I'm looking at it right now, and it doesn't
Uh,
look very cool. That's what mainly is happening right now. I'm looking at it, and I'm like just thinking that ain't it, Chief. And so I'm trying to
yeah.
figure out what I can do. Do I want to add some splatter behind him? Keep him not splattered? I've done that in a couple pics recently, and I think that looks kind of cool. I wish I could get rid of the glare on this black. Filming and taking pictures of black is such a pain.
Yeah.
Such a pain.
I'm cutting in some of this black because I can add like another layer.
Nice. Yep.
Because look, you start seeing some of these different shapes.
That's pretty cool. Artthrob just got back from the comic shop for Scotty Young's variant. Ooh, nice.
Oh, which for what book?
Yeah, let us know. Scotty Young is pretty dope. Scotty Young.
Oh yeah.
Pretty dope.
Would you ever do like a master studies on Scotty Young?
Yeah.
Would you consider? Is there a certain threshold for you that you're like that I don't consider him like a master or?
No, I think for me, I will study anyone who makes like pictures in a cool way. Like if I look at someone's art and I think that's cool and like I don't know how to do that, then that's enough for me to want to study right there.
Yeah.
It's like they've got something figured out, and I want to figure it out too, and see
Right.
how I can apply that to mine, right? Because obviously all of us are going to have our own processes and our own personalities and our ways of working, but seeing how they approach something, I might be able to turn it into something cool on my end with it.
Right.
So it's really just the art. Like, that's the deciding factor for me. What's it look like? How
The
cool
art.
is it? How cool is it? Is there something, I feel like there's something I can take from it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Who's the? So have you done many master studies at all yet?
Not a ton, but I have done some. I did do some studies of this guy Marcus the Visual.
Uh-huh.
Marcus. I did some studies of him, like the way he draws um, some eyes and mouths. I did a few face studies of him, um,
Okay.
but I haven't done like a ton, really. Not enough, for sure. But I have done a lot of gestural studies, like of comic book or of just of art or whatever. I've done a lot of gestures, which isn't a full-on master study, but I do learn from sources like that, but
Yeah.
just haven't done a ton of the full-on studies, right, where you're really breaking it down and trying to understand what's going on.
I'm starting to do that, and I'm starting with silhouettes.
Ooh, okay.
So what I sent you last night was kind of like my first attempt at like silhouette studies.
Nice, I like that. What made you think of doing that?
I was watching that video. I forget the guy's channel, but he was talking about like character design and stuff.
Mm.
So he was going through his process, and he was starting with silhouettes.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about the importance of, even something that we went through with Evan when we was even like trying that comic.
Yep.
Um, but the silhouette tells a lot about the character before you actually even see the details of the character, whether they're threatening, if they're humble, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
All of the all of that. So I want to be able to really master that, but shit, that's just me jumping into a whole nother thing, you know?
That's how you gotta do it, man. We can't stay comfortable, right? Gotta keep on going. Gotta keep on going, baby. Um,
Look at that.
dang, bro. You're doing beautiful stuff over there.
Thank you. I had the whole prompt of my phone saying that the battery was low. I'm glad
Uh-oh.
it did right.
Oh, I just got that too. I'm at 20%. Uh-oh.
Come to find out.
It's alright. Let me get some... Let's splatter this baby a little bit.
All right.
I got some new cards. That was one thing, we took that, went to that little place or whatever, so I got some new splatter cards.
Did you?
Yeah, took all the hotel keys home, and the arcade card. Need these. All my other ones are like gunked on with paint, and white out and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So it's time for some fresh ones, baby.
Look, I'm adding just a little bit more detail to this one since this is like maybe the main one.
Ooh, nice.
Just like a little
The ninja one.
shot on. Like as if he was a part of the Foot Clan or something.
Yeah. It's cool. I like that. I like it, man.
I just kind of messed this one up. It's okay. Let's see if I can do it now. You ever realized that you should have stopped and you didn't?
Oh, yeah, man. Way too often, unfortunately.
I know.
Usually when I'm splattering. That's...
Splatter.
Bro,
Man,
splatter is like...
how many great pieces did I lose just from the splatter?
Dude. I would imagine one or two at least. It's a pain, bro, because it's like, oh yeah, that looks good. It's more. It's like, oh yeah, that looks good too. More. Oh, more. And then it's just like, gets to the point where you're like, that one right there was the one I shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's a sad thing, but, it's a canon event also. As artists, that's a canon event that we all have to go through. So.
Yeah. Let me see. So, how many did you do? You did. That's your main one.
Yeah, I only inked this one, to be honest. I did the other one. I'll show you the other one. I got this. Hold on. I'm about to add too much splatter on this real quick. Get some. Sometimes I can even tell, like, when you put the paint on the card, you're like, that's a lot of paint right there. I just go and do it anyway, it's fine.
You gotta follow through, man. I've done that. Knowing when to stop is always the best thing you can do.
Oh, that's funny.
T. Flores said that is sick, cool. Oh, Marvel 85th anniversary #1. That's what Art Drop said for Scotty Young. Have you seen it?
I have
seen
not.
what that cover is?
I haven't.
Let me look it up. So Marvel 85th anniversary.
Boom.
I'm looking it up right
Let's,
now.
let's see. Let's see.
Oh, but it's got all of them, huh? It's a group,
Ooh,
but it's
nice.
got all of his babies on there. It's dope.
Oh yeah, it's the babies. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Look at how he did Blade.
I'm gonna have to look it up. It's
We're gonna
you
have
got.
to study that guy. It's dope. That's really dope, Art. I thought cop that. That's a good one.
Nice.
Was now because it's the 85th anniversary. Did they do something special with it? Like, how much was it? It was probably one of the more expensive ones, huh? If it
Mm,
was the number one.
probably, I guess.
I should put some red on there, but I don't want to see that's me. Like, I need to stop.
I'm adding more red right now as we speak. We're both on the
Are
same
you
page.
are you satisfied with it?
I don't really like it, but it is what it is.
Right. I know the feeling. I'm looking at mine, and look, so it does look like it goes from the smallest, medium, it goes,
Yeah, yeah. The composition leads your eye through the page. It's pretty cool.
yeah, like that. I feel like I did too much with the background. These are
You,
supposed to be sketch cards and stuff.
maybe. I think it looks cool though. Even if it's too much, I think it's cool. I think it's
Do
cool
you
enough that
want
it's
to
okay.
do you want to try doing a sketch of Doom, or do you want to leave it like this for the stream?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. What do you think?
Hmm. I'm down for whatever.
Um,
We could start with Doom at the beginning, or we could do it Thursday show.
true. True. Or I mean, we both already drew the thumbnail, so we drew him technically, just not on the show.
True. True.
We did do a piece. We did do a Doom piece. Check out the thumbnail. Actually, my thumbnail isn't even my piece.
Is it?
No, it's
What do
not.
you
I
have?
didn't. I didn't. I didn't change the file size on it, so it's just the Spider-Man right now.
Oh
Peter
yeah,
and Miles.
I've had to do that too.
Yeah, I gotta go fix that, but it's on TikTok. You can see my Doom piece on TikTok. Which I got this guy that I work with sent me the beat that I used on that. He's getting into making some beats. He's done it a lot before, but he's kind of getting back into it type thing.
Uh,
So he's gonna be sending me some things, and I'll draw some art for
I,
him. And
I got the same thing happening. I'm finally starting to get some of the beats that I was telling you about.
yeah, nice.
So
Let's go.
as it gets closer, he's sending them to me, and they're sounding good. He sent over a drill beat. I was like, oh, this we starting to get there. We starting to get
Nice.
exactly what I need.
Yep, we need that little hype music. Get the build up into a good little something.
Hey, you know what? Look, I like this right here. Like, I like how this looks like it's energy coming off of him, like in the background, and there's like steams coming off of him and
Yeah, it
stuff.
does. Yeah, yeah, I like that too. And that's you got that effect with the tissue, right? The tissue paper or something look like.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Nice. Yep. That's you can really get a lot of cool kind of effects with that.
Right.
I was watching a Jim Lee stream once, and he was doing that. He like grabbed a Kleenex or it might have been a toilet paper or I'm sorry, a paper towel, but he did like speed lines, bro.
Yeah.
He's just like, all right, hold on, let me do this on the scratch paper real quick. He's like, all right, here we go, and it's just like, boom, 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 and like speed lines behind the whole character. And then he'll take it and make a cloudy background or something,
Yeah.
and do things. I'm just like,
I,
oh, so cool.
it's a quick way to get a lot on the background, but I'm also trying not to like do too much of what I'm seeing all the time. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find my own way because we already know for sure that Jim Lee and Ryan Benjamin do this,
Right.
right?
Yep.
They do that background. So I need to find a way to create my own, but it seems really effective. Like look at the mesh
Yeah.
between these two pieces right here and all of this over here. I like the way it looks.
Yep. Me too. I agree. It's. I mean, I think it's really just a matter of, we can play with these tools a bit. Like they've kind of showed us what they can do with them, and then we'll play with it. Emulate what they're doing, and then it'll just get the juices flowing in our brains
I'm
to
gonna
take
do
it to the
this.
next level.
I'm gonna do this right here. Gotta make this pop out a little bit. Put some red on it.
Okay, now I think I'm done with it for real. I don't even know if that little thing I just did shows up on camera. Oh, I think it does. Looks better.
I put a little red on this one back here, but maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just left it out.
Let me see. Ooh, what you could do. So that's kind of like not a super strong red, right? You could have the red, put some red on the next guy's, the medium guy's goggles, have it be a little more saturated, and then have it be super saturated on the big one in the front
Uh-huh.
to maybe kind of
Yeah,
help lead the eye through. Maybe,
yeah. I like.
maybe. It's an idea. It's a thought.
Hopefully, I can execute it the way you mentioned.
Man, if anybody can, it's you.
You're too kind.
If there's anyone who can do it, bro, it's you, and don't let them ever tell you any different. If they tell you any different, they're lying to you. Lying. I'm gonna throw a little ink on my other one while you're still dabbling. I'm gonna keep dabbling. I do want to do a Doctor Doom piece though, sometime.
Let's
I
do
want to
it.
do I want to do an 11 by 17, honestly.
11 by 17.
Yeah, which right now, I mean, it's pretty much time right now. But ooh, that red totally works, bro. That's nice.
Thank you.
That's fire.
I want to use a darker red, but this might be it. I thought the pencil was. Yeah,
Oh, it looks
that was a
cool.
good suggestion.
That
Thank
totally
you.
works. That's very nice. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe we'll make a stream for another. We'll try another Doom stream maybe, or maybe we'll just wind up just doing it. Cause I do want to do an actual. I really enjoyed the sketch I did of him, or maybe he could be our character of the month sometime. Cause he'll have some
Yeah,
hype. He'll have some hype coming up, right? A little bit
yeah. But
potentially,
you know what?
but
I for for the character of the month, I know that I'm going to do this, but I wanted to pitch to you as Sam from Trick or Treat. We're getting into September, so
oh,
we got to
true.
start being mindful if you want to do some of those characters.
That's true. We could do some Halloween characters.
Uh-huh.
Do some, or even some Halloween themed kind of superheroes would be fun too for like the
Yep.
Thursday streams and stuff. I know we kind of talked about that a little bit.
There you have it. What'd you think of that?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at the contrast on that one, bro.
I think I need to
You're
go
amazing.
back in with a little bit. Thank you, man. This will be the last thing I do on here because I know I'll be ready to mess it up. There it is. I added on. Maybe I should use a thicker one. I don't know if that translates. But I'm going to add another. Oh, I dropped it.
No.
Another line for the eye, like under the eye,
Ooh,
give
okay.
it more dimension.
Yep, I feel that. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that really brings it into focus.
So I like the texture that the scratchy lines that I did with the pen, the ink pen.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They really
It's
pick
a night.
that up.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I like that's same kind of with. I have this fountain pen I like drawing with too. It just gives. It's something about the kind of the line quality it makes. Just has a cool feel to it,
Yeah.
which is cool. I agree with that. Let me see. Dry brush. I'm gonna do a little dry brush.
Well, we did that.
That's crazy. Just busted out a little Spider-Man 2099.
That looks dope, bro. How
You
many did
already
you
killed
end
it.
up doing? Is this your third
Hmm?
one?
Oh, this no, this is my second. I just now started. I just threw this ink on here. While you were messing with that, I started doing some of this.
That looks dope. I like the spider on his chest.
Well, thanks.
You got that. You got that down.
Thanks, man.
Hmm.
Maybe
I should
I'll.
have did the spider better.
I don't know what I'll do.
And look, you were just so that's negative. Those are negative shapes that you created right there. That's dope.
Yeah, I might go in and fill them in with red. I just grabbed my red Posca. I might go fill in the spider, and maybe I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it.
Yeah, I like it like that.
It's cool. It's sketchy. I mean, low key, bro. This. I mean, I just did this in like a couple minutes while you were doing your thing. So it's kind of cool to just
It's dope.
leave it as a little sketch thing.
Hmm.
We do be sketching
Look,
out here.
we got some messages from C. Flores. So one thing he said was less is more. So that's so true. He said Doom Vader. That would be cool.
Ooh.
Doom Vader. Borrowing the Masters from the Masters is the way to go. Tarantino does nothing but steal from his favorite directors, and has pretty much nothing but bangers. Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a good point.
That's a fact. He
That's a
said
very
go
good
all
point.
in now, red and blue.
Ooh, red
He also
and
said
blue.
hell yeah for Sam, and we got a comment from Rodent VR O Art. Thank you, thank you.
Sam might be it, huh?
Yeah,
Sounding
bro.
like that could be the maybe for. Should we
That's
save
it.
that for October? We'll save our Halloween characters for October. Or, I mean, we can start celebrating early. We can always start celebrating
So
early.
yeah, so what I was saying, I think Sam would be a good character for the month if you want to even do a Halloween character of the month. Now, maybe I could just do Sam once or twice. I want to make some sticker designs for Sam, and I do want to make a new print for Sam. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if we want to do him as often as say we did Blade. Maybe
Right.
we can if we just stick with the theme. Let's just stick with the theme.
True.
Are you down
Yeah.
with that, or do you want a different character of the month?
Works for me, man. I'm easy to please. I'll go along with whatever. So
Cool.
I'm down. Yeah, I think that that'll be cool.
All right. Well, let's do Sam then. So we could start on Sam. And I just realized that it's already the 28th. Like, are you done with your Blade? How far are you with Blade?
I did work on it. I have worked on it a little bit off stream, just kind of fixing it.
Uh,
But I'm
uh,
definitely not like I'm not done with it.
how far are you going to take it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Kind of just depends, I think, on what on how it
I
goes
need to
for me.
clean up. I need to clean up the ink on this, and maybe do something with the background. But the next character of the month, like if I do Sam,
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna complete it. It's gonna be an actual piece.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're still kind of getting our bearings with all this, So
Yeah.
the first whatever, is gonna be what it is. But yeah, I will still
Uh,
try and finish mine though.
yeah, for sure. I'm gonna finish it. Sam Flores said Sam with or without the sack mask. If he's gonna be character of the month, then we're gonna do both. There's gonna be a variation.
Yeah.
He's got a messed up face under the sack mask. It's like almost alien or demonic. So I might want to do both of them. He's got the big eyes and stuff like that. Looks like a skull face.
Yeah.
But for sure, the iconic version with the mask, with
Yeah,
the sack
definitely.
mask.
Yeah, that's the one cool thing, about doing the whole character of the month and taking something like that is we can really experiment with it and come up with different versions and see, maybe we'll stumble upon something kind of cool along the way.
Exactly. A piece with all the kids looking out the back of the bus and Sam sitting on top in the mask would be dope. Oh yeah, that sounds like an official piece.
Right?
Imagine as we keep doing this, we're doing actual completed pieces. That's the goal, right?
That's
That's
the
the
goal,
goal for
yeah.
us to continuously progress as we're doing this. Right now, with some of the studies that I'm doing, I realize that I do a lot of stuff straightforward and flat. I need to do off center or 3/4 and 3D. I'm really working on the forms and the shapes and
Really getting a
selling
feel
that
for that.
in an artistic way.
I
Yeah,
feel you. Yeah, that makes sense.
you know,
Yeah, man. I mean, it's all a learning process, and this too, just the frequency and the again the kind of speed, right, that we're trying to work with here,
yeah,
and like consistently work at that speed, over a long period of time. We're going to be getting an insane amount of reps in, and just just the only way is up. You know what I mean. As far as I can see,
exactly.
I've been looking around. I've been looking at the road ahead, and all I see is up. All I see is up. You know what
But
I mean?
that's good. So I think we can cut it here as far as with this episode, unless you wanted to do a Doom, but it's already late. I know it's late for you.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is probably a good stopping point.
Stopping point. Good. So then we could do a Doom tomorrow for Thursday sketch.
Yeah.
And I have a challenge for us. I'm not gonna tell you what it is
Ooh.
now. We'll
Ooh.
do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow. So I got a challenge for us to do.
Oh, I'm excited. I like the sound of that. We got a surprise challenge
Yeah, yeah.
coming in from DGraves. All right, everybody, make sure you set your watches. Get those
All
notifications
right.
on. We'll be
We'll be
back.
streaming tomorrow morning at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 Central Standard Time.
Yep, yep. That will be us. We will be back at it with the sketch Thursday episode. So there'll be lots of excitement. Those are always fun. Got
Yeah,
that
brother.
one.
All
Got
right.
that
Thank you,
one.
everybody, for stopping by and comments. Appreciate the likes. If you haven't done so, subscribe and turn on your notifications. That way you can be up to date once we start going live and getting everything on the record.
That's right. We'll see y'all in the next one.
All right. Peace.